So we're all back together again, fresh still in our minds, those memories, the unbelievable highs, the unforgettable lows. And as the sides return to cross swords for the first time again, we just remind ourselves of the magic of this game. This is what it does to you. It keeps bringing you back, no matter what. Vibrant and vivacious, there is a genuine appetite for the game here, retaining, as it does this stadium, the spirit of the grand old ground they left behind a mile away.
And this is now today's lineup.
According to what we've been told, this is how it looks. It's a 4-3-3.
Yeah, and the two wide players up front can make the system pretty much succeed or fail. They'll be quite flexible in their creative movement. They like to drift in. At times they'll mix their game up and keep their width. And of course they're also expected to track any runs from opposition fullbacks. So they've got quite hard-working jobs. But if they can gain a one-on-one advantage, they can dictate.
Well, we're on the way. Rafael Leao. And here's Rashford. He's having a go. Oh, surely this time. And it's a goal!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
After 3 minutes is number 10, Lionel Messi. Lionel Messi. Lionel Messi.
So, a breakthrough already. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. And he's got the beating of his man. Rafael Leao! It's in! They have heard the starter's pistol and come racing out of the blocks. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
India take a 2-goal lead and things should be comfortable from here on in.
Well, they're managing.
It's Rashford! And for a moment, time stood still.
That's just front foot enforcement. Pressure leads to mistake, leads to chance.
Oh, he's fizzed it forward. Rice. And it's Messi. Messi. Rashford. And here's a chance. Oh, that is beyond special. A worldie and a half. Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
A case now of complete control.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
He's had it taken off him. He's shifting through the gears here. Out of play for a goal kick. Partey. Oh, that's fabulous. Now it's Rashford. Valverde. Valverde! And how did he not make it four?
What a fabulous run. OK, it didn't come off in the end, Peter, but that would surely spark some kind of response from those around him.
India with the corner, they're first. And now a sudden chance to counter. Shade too heavy, keeper can pick that up. Nice defending, physical and effective. And that's put paid to a promising move. Back into the middle, closing in on, it's Rashford! Martinelli, and he's been shifted off it. There's the crossfield ball. Partey gets across to intercept that. Gently done. That's a good ball out wide. He's going for goal! It's their second corner of the game. And now they can spring out of defence. Messi. Oh, he's got a sight of goal. And the finish! They are rampant! Over the hills and far away! No catching them now! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
Number 10, Lionel Messi. Lionel Messi. Lionel Messi.
India totally rampant here. To Messi. Messi! He's put it wide.
That's the threat he carries, Peter, running at defences like that. If only he managed to retain his composure.
Martinelli. And the counter is on. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Saka. He's not played the ball, that's a foul. White. Oh, that is a nice touch. Rashford does well to get it back. Rafael Leao. India looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. And Messi! No, that's just wide.
Well, it was hit with great power, Peter, but sadly not great precision.
Pressing. Oh, what a mistake! And Rafael Leao! And the follow-up! Merino gets himself into trouble and he's lost it. For Julie! And he's steered it beyond the post.
It was more possible than probable, and the outcome backed it up, Peter.
No way he was going to let him past. This might spell... It's Rashford! It's in! And so clear that one side are so much better. The scoreline entirely justified.
Look, all they want to hear right now...
Rashford! No mistake! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
Yeah, it has become ugly for one, but the other is still delivering beauty.
It's Rashford! They've done it! And look at his joy! Is this not why we love the game?
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is...
Rashford! Gets a good foot in there. And he's in on goal. It's Rashford! And that'll be the final action of the first half. Who would have seen this? By any yardstick, it is pretty much ideal for them.
India have been more or less perfect, I would say. Their manager's all smiles, and he's got every reason to be.
India have continued without fuss to do their thing. They have impressed hugely in the first 45 minutes, and this is the very least they deserve for their splendid endeavours. And if you're just back from your break... Has a shot! Well, he caught that pure, but no end product.
India just served up a reminder of how good they can be on the break. Their method is clear.
Timber. For Merino. And he's had it nicked away. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. He has found the way through. Terrific header! And that has flown over.
Oh, I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't think he knew either.
And here's Rash. He's got the shot away! Oh, the ball, and in again. Brought out the best in the keeper. India have their third corner. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Arsenal can counter promptly here. He'll try from distance. And that's past the post.
Yeah, he's disappointed with himself, but at least his boss is applauding the effort he made.
Oh, they could be caught out here. He's picked his way through. Can he put it away? gets further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
He's got away. Shapes to shoot! He has done it! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals. To be expected, Peter, they've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Rafael Leao driving forward, and he's managed to get free. Can he finish? He's got a goal! And this is getting ridiculous, borderline crazy.
Yeah, it has become ugly for one, but the other is still delivering beauty.
Clinical, just clinical. There's the shot! He can pounce on that. Goal! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Well, I think we've reached the point where...
Messi! Oh, the ball's come loose. In for the pieces. Now, it's come back out. Sticks it away. How many? Just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
Look,
and Messi! Early ball out from the back. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. And now the hit! Keeper always had the measure of that.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Belts one. He's found a way through. Kimmich. Now it's Messi. He is through here. Tries a shot. They've scored. And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
Real chance! Really well taken goal. And there it is, his 10th goal, his first mini milestone.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them. Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal.
Great hit! And that's why.
Oh, it's a brilliant effort, you have to say that. He clearly wanted to do it in style.
Could be danger here. Opts to play it back. Shot could be on. Oh, shooting chance! It's a goal! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
He's got 4. That is remarkable.
To be expected, Peter, they've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Played out to the left flank, chooses to go crossfield. He's got plenty of space out wide here. There's the hit! It's gone in! He's put through his own net!
Well, that wasn't in the script, and you have to feel for him, Peter. It's ended in some embarrassment.
India got some help from Lady Luck there. They all count. He's found Messi! He scores! And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
Yeah, it has become ugly for one, but the other is still delivering beauty. No doubt.
And Messi! And it's in! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damaged...
Messi! Oh, taken with style. And so clear that one side are so much better. The scoreline entirely justified.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them. To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Rafael Leao. And there goes the final whistle. Well, that was a tale of two very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific. The other quite the opposite in all of those areas. The result, a very accurate reflection of what we saw. Messi, very much the man of the... Well, a very good evening to you wherever you are. I do hope that you can join me in appreciating this truly beautiful evening, a night that is absolutely ideal for a game of football. The scenes here really are something, a beautiful picture under the floodlights. Traffic and transport round here, not the kindest, but regardless of that, the fans have found a way of getting here. There is a sense of theatre and the decibel levels are rising. There is an expectant air here in North London. The Emirates serving the embodiment of class, sophistication for its illustrious inhabitants. Up to 60,000 here, expecting the team to meet their expectation. According to what we've been told, this is how it looks. It's a 4-3-3.
Well, one of the attacking advantages in this setup, Peter, is the impact that can be made between fullbacks and the attacking wide players. These combinations, when worked well, can be a real handful for any opposition, and we're likely to witness that again. You often see the wide man drift inside to allow the fullback to make the run out wide, and it can just throw the opposition off kilter.
So that's got things underway. Gets a good foot in there. Now it's Lewandowski. Rafinha. There they go, hunting in packs. And that is expertly dealt with. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is all of those things and so much more.
Yeah, and we can testify to that, having covered quite a few of those games where he showed the very best qualities.
Yeah, time after time. Valverde! Rafinha. Martinez. And Kubasi. Martinez. Balda. Now Martinez. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Yamal. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Foot in. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Now it's Lewandowski.
Yeah, that works for me. The denial of movement, blunt and brusque.
Fagioli. And here's Rashford. He's having a go. And he's done it!
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
After 18 minutes is number 11, Marcus Rashford.
India take the lead, 1-0.
And that ought to be the trigger for a really exciting and entertaining game from here on.
And that's put paid to a promising move. And here's Rashford. Tries to get it clear. Rafael Leao. Rafael Leao! Oh, that's well done, really robust. Messi proving dependable as ever. Another terrific day at the office for him.
Well, not only can a player of such high calibre show the imagination to set up a goal, but he can also produce when the pressure's on to deliver a big moment. This guy was born to create.
A corner it is then. And it's hoisted clear. Koundé. And he's had it nicked away. Hernandez. That's a good ball out wide. That's a promising run he's making on the right. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. And now they can clear their lines. Rafinha. Oh, easy pickings there. And that is as far as they're going to go. He's found a way through. Oh, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Now it's Lewandowski. Kimmich. That has been slung wide. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. And it's Lewandowski. Yamal. He's been picked out.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Casado. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Gets good distance on it. And smartly reclaimed. Out of play for a throw. Rafinha. It's a really well-measured ball. Over to the left. Valverde.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Pedri. Messi. It's Rashford! A really close shave and the last action of the first half. So the team's still separated by 1 goal, but it should be very different.
I'm sure they'll be very happy with their first half performance and the scoreline. They'll definitely want to maintain their momentum now and finish the job.
India leading 1-0 at the break.
And there they are. Please welcome our players, everyone.
And the second half gets underway.
India going well here, and they're in a good position to kick on and add to their lead. They don't have to overcommit, but they can place more emphasis on stretching their advantage without necessarily neglecting things defensively.
Keeper's got good distance on that. Aimed beyond the defence. And that has left him in a heap. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Rafael Leao. Koundé defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man. Koundé. And Kubasi. Now Martinez. Balda. Chooses to go crossfield. Looks to the other side. Messi is onto it in a flash. India disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. Played out towards the right wing. Just eases him off the ball. India are still that goal to the good. Now it's Messi. Messi. Oh, that's nice.
The attendance for this match was
Caicedo.
62,005.
And the shot! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. Oh, looks like he's been taken out there. And now a sudden chance to catch. Fires from distance. Gave it a go, but off target.
Yeah, he's disappointed with himself, but at least his boss is applauding the effort he made.
Number 16.
Barcelona can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Well, I think he'll undoubtedly add more movement and fluidity in the final third with his passing range.
Koundé. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Peter, they're leaving nobody guessing now. This is a decisive attempt to go further in front.
And it's Messi. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And Rashford! Oh! Fantastic! That is a gem! An absolute gem! A two-goal lead and they're firmly in control. Oh, a goal of real quality. He made it look ridiculously easy.
Rashford really showed his coolness, Peter, by not getting flustered on such a tough skill. And for me, it was controlled perfection.
And now he has two. So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. Son Heung-min to come on, a change that had been mooted for a while.
Yeah, I think the manager might have feared his team could become a little tentative, conservative even, Peter, but this will make a nice change.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, that second goal has given them so much more command and confidence now, and they should be able to take it on from here and either add to their lead or close it out. Surely they'll manage one or the other.
Oh, shooting chance! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
And it's been taken short. Stood up well to him there. But that has not gone well. Hits one! He is desperate to get on the score sheet, but not this time.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
And the header! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. Now it's Son Heung-min. Koundé did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Now it's Son Heung-min. And here's Rashford. Leading by 2 and the finishing line in sight. Casado. Lewandowski. The final 5 minutes. Oh, sweet feet. Oh, that's fabulous. Rafinha! And that is doing no harm at all.
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 19.
Barcelona are making a change now.
Rafinha coming on the field. Number 7.
Now that's well seen too. Ansu Fati.
Number 10. Ansu Fati. There will be 3 minutes added time.
Dani Olmo. India have it back and they can go again. And he skips past his man. And the counter is on. And that is that. India can probably lay claim to the title of having been the better side here. Certainly. Well, good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. As you can see, there's been a terrific atmosphere here. There is great expectation, excitement, and it has built nicely in these idyllic conditions. Conditions which are certainly playing their part in creating a glorious ambience. It's quite a struggle to get in here, points of access hard to come by, and an awful lot of people gathering to get through the gates. But regardless of that, there's a great feel here and much excitement for the game ahead. There is an expectant air here in North London. The Emirates serving the embodiment of class, sophistication for its illustrious inhabitants. Up to 60,000 here, expecting the team to meet their expectation. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Now it's Rashford. Now it's Messi. There they go, hunting in packs. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see it. Rashford! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Yeah, on another occasion, all that went wrong may come right.
So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
This fella, Morata.
Tries a shot! Reinders. Pavlovic. Well, they've got it again. Has a look and has a go. Well, it was a chance, but meat and drink for the keeper.
Well, he's hit it well enough for me. I suppose it could be a deliberate attempt to just draw that defence out.
Swung over. That is good alertness. Reinders. Rafael Leao. No, he's not getting past him there. But it has been just one side doing all of the early probing.
Well, they've made all the inroads and their confidence is taking on a growth spurt.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Pulisic. Ah, he's had it taken off him. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Kimmich. No goals as yet. Okafor. And it's Rashford. Oh, that's well spotted. And he's got the... He's through and all alone! It's Rashford! And he's done it! First blood drawn. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
After 22 minutes is number 11, Marcus Rashford. Marcus Rashford. Marcus Rashford.
India get themselves into the lead.
Well, just listen to the reaction. I think you can hear the approval from the support all around the stadium.
Oh dear, less said about that pass the better. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Oh, no joy this time. Messi. Valverde, spread out to the left. Rafael Leao. Kimmich. Caicedo. And here's Rashford. Approaching the half-hour mark. Reinders. Ball is over the line. Hernandez, forward it goes. Valverde. And here's Rashford. And now the hit! Okafor. Rashford. Played out to the left flank. Rafael Leao. That's Valverde. Decent hit! It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Oh, perfectly measured that. Pulisic. No messing about, just bludgeoned away.
India can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
Now it's Rafael Leao. Chukwueze.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
And it's Messi. Messi! Terrific save by Manuel.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Played out to the right. Messi. Oh, such a clever touch. In by Messi. Up to meet it! Oh, terrific save from the keeper. And we've reached half-time. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
India clearly are benefiting from their homework. They've dealt with anything that's been thrown at them and have been smart on the break.
India leading 1-0 at the break. And the action is back on the way.
India really need to go and grab another goal now, Peter, if they're going to go on and secure this.
Messi. Kimmich. Keeper's got good distance on that. Played out towards the right wing. He's picked his way through. Well, there's the clearance. And that's a throw-in. Out to the right. And it's Messi. That's very neat. Referee's had a good look and given a corner. India with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Defending of the Messi! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Look, it was achievable, Peter, but it needed his best.
Team still separated by the game's only goal. Now it's Chukwueze, and again he's sorted that out terrifically. And he's managed to get rid. Reinders. Okafor. Ball's gone out of play. Pavlovic. And Thiaw. Emerson. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. He has found the way through.
That's going in strongly.
Whistle's gone, that's foul. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. And that should get the job done. It's Morata! He came in hard, very hard.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Hernandez. Fofana. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
There's a lot of football still to be played, Peter, so ideally they need to maintain an attacking endeavour.
Kimmich. Oh, good spread. And he's had it nicked away. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Rafael Leao. Pulisic. And it's Morata. Shifted upfield. Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that. Played back in. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Ball played right into his path. He is through here. And the shot! So close to drawing level.
Chukwueze appears to be absolutely seething with himself after squandering the chance to equalise.
Substitution.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. Xiao. And it's lofted through here. Now it's Chukwueze. That is good strength.
Milan really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Not the best distribution from the keeper. Messi, over to the left. That's a good run down the left. That'll be a throw. Now it's Messi. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
Look, they're prepared to be quite physical to contain any danger that might come their way.
Gets into some space. Corner then. They've played it short. Cross to the back post. Gets his head to it. Tries to get it clear.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Milan can make their change now with a break in play.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy. Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
And it's Rashford. Oh, here's a chance! And he has kept it out somehow.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And he's managed to get free. That's an excellent interception. And he's there to belt it away. And that will be the final act. Relief, finally. Now at last they can enjoy the taste of victory. Fingernails bitten to the quick, but they have got over the line. Quite a ride. Rashford picking up the Man of the Match award. Well, a very good evening to you wherever you are. I do hope that you can join me in appreciating this truly beautiful evening, a night that is absolutely ideal for a game of football. The scenes here really are something, a beautiful picture under the floodlights. Traffic and transport round here, not the kindest, but regardless of that, the fans have found a way of getting here. There is a sense of theatre and the decibel levels are rising. So it feels like a pretty special occasion here in the capital, a bustling scene in the north of the great city of London, and a venue here which has housed some of the game's glitterati since 2006. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Nice physical challenge. He's got a side of goal! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And we have our very first corner. And now a sudden chance to counter. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, I don't think I've ever seen a defender, let alone any player, make such a meteoric rise in the manner the Lick did, Peter. Just absolutely phenomenal. A player way ahead of his years, and his composure and confidence is like that of a seasoned veteran.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Pinches it off him. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, Rafael Leao! Oh, that wasn't far away. Ericsson, nicely weighted ball. He's picked his way through.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please.
Massive leap! Goal! Manchester United! What a great header, got plenty on that.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
After 16 minutes is number 9.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Yeah, this is also a chance to see what happens to their level of concentration from here.
Nicely spread.
This is what good chemistry is all about.
Rashford.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
There will be a throw-in. Bruno Fernandes. Well, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. Mazraoui. Hoyland. Shifted it to the flank. Pass somewhat off target. Bruno Fernandes. That has been slung wide. Oh, that's fabulous. Wasn't easy on the eye, but it's done its job. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Oh, that's been cut out. Well played. And he's intervened well there. Martinez. And it's Ericsson. Forwards and with intent. Spread out to the left. Rafael Leao. Valverde, he's going for goal! Decent enough try.
Valverde just can't be faulted for taking on the opportunity. That sort of distance is usually up his street.
It'll be a throw-in. De Ligt. Rashford, who does have oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. De Ligt. To Martinez. Good running, strong and purposeful. Eriksen promptly onto that, and that is that. Now it's Rashford. Martinez. Eriksen. And Dalot.
India certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
Casemiro. And it's Eriksen. For Eriksen. Højlund.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Garnacho. Out to the left it goes. Rafael Leao. Lovely bit of skill. Oh dear, less said about that pass the better. And here's Rashford. It's Rashford! They've done it! And that for him is goal number 10.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
After 45 minutes is number 11, Marcus Rashford.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Now it's Messi. Deep into stoppage time. Casemiro. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So half-time, and it is all square. Neither able to pull away from the other, but that is not due to any shortage of effort on either side. It's a goodish game, this, and at half-time, it's one each. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
It's been a really good watch, but I think the managers will be looking for that extra bit of organisation and focus now, just to try and get a little control on this game.
So in they come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1. Well, the action has already resumed here. No changes at half-time that we're aware of. Garnacho. And it's Rashford. Now it's Messi. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Martinez. And De Ligt. Kimmich does well to get it back. Messi. Casemiro. And he goes cross-field. Hernandez with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. He's looking for the runner here.
Rashford really added the width there thanks to his willingness to make the run.
Great leap! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Kimmich. Well, that has not gone well.
The attendance for this match was 60,000.
And here's Rashford. Now it's Messi. Oh, such a clever touch. Casemiro did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And he's gone looking for safety. And it's Rashford. Bruno Fernandes. Well, that looks a decent ball. Moved on forwards. Diogo Dalot.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Mazraoui. Eriksson makes the interception.
Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And he's been shifted off it. Valverde gets a foot in here. And here's Rashford. Højlund. And it's played forward. And it's Rashford. It's gone out for a throw-in. So time for change. And this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Substitution on the field. Number 10, Rashford. Number 3,
Foot
coming
in.
on the field. Number 21.
Now it's Messi.
Anthony.
No, that was never going to make it.
23, Shaw.
Messi. Shaw wins the duel this time. Clears it out of harm's way. That's a throw. So there's going to be another change here.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Coming on to replace him is
Martinez.
number 37.
Now Menu. Oh, that's well spotted.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down.
Anthony! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Rafael Leao. Well, we always look the favourite there. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Well, we expected better, and so did he.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Now it's Rashford. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
Spread it left.
There will be 1 minute.
He's shifting through the gears here. Up to meet it. Oh, it's in! And that has raised the roof. No space, no problem. You just can't. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. A game of margins, of thrills, the sort of game that is a great advertisement for our sport. Sad in a way that somebody had to lose. Your final thoughts, Jim?
India are looking a touch...